Hello, ladies, welcome. Today we're talking about 3 reasons why successful women, beautiful, successful, amazing women um, who are so positive, successful at school, at job, might lose confidence when there's a man in their life who is maybe not giving them enough attention, might feel like they lose themselves, and might feel like, well, if there's a man, I'm just not myself anymore. So if you've been in this scenario, let me know in the comments when you felt like, oh, as soon as our relationship, I'm losing myself. As soon as I'm in a relationship, I'm in an intimate dating scenario, I'm losing myself. So let me share with you the 3 reasons why this usually happens. Okay, so reason number 1 is because the woman puts the guy first, then she loses herself. Okay, what do I mean with the woman puts the man first? It's actually natural for men to put the woman first and to audition, please, and make her happy. However, it's not natural for us women to put the men over us. It's natural to be self-centered. Yes, it is our nature to be self-centered because women have been always the more vulnerable beings, being pregnant and being having children, taking care of little children. So they had to put themselves first. Yeah, it was evolutionary needed. And that's why it feels like you're losing yourself and your confidence when you date, but you put the guy first. Yeah, you adjust your schedule to him, you try to make him happy, you adjust your looks and behavior to him. That is so not natural for you. And most ladies, and I didn't and I also haven't been aware of that, but most ladies are not aware of this. They put the guy first. They just think, oh, I'm in love. Okay. And how you can overcome this is by doing one-on-one coaching, because putting other people first is a conditioning that you have experienced, probably from your childhood, from maybe school. You always put other people first. Maybe you put your sibling first, you put your work first, always put others first. And it might be okay to a certain degree, but when you're in an intimate relationship, it's really not feeling good. Okay, the second reason is to let go of your boundaries. So it's kind of going one-on-one, but let's say you don't like drinking alcohol. So that's what I don't like, for example. But then just to fit in with the guy, you start drinking. And it's actually a boundary to not drink, but you still do it to please him. Yeah. Or you might have another boundary. You might have a boundary of no sex to a certain commitment, but you still do it just because you feel afraid that he might think something bad or that you will lose him. In this time, you also put away your boundary. And you know what? Your boundaries make you feel safe. So when you let go of your boundaries, you can't feel safe anymore in this relationship. You can't feel safe with yourself. And you're literally, again, choosing him over you. So in this way, you also feel like you're losing yourself. And I know that in relationship and with men, it can be harder to put those boundaries than with people that we're not interested in, or even our sister or brother. It's easier to set those boundaries than with a guy that we're really into and the chemistry is rolling. And the third one is chemistry. So again, you see it's going hand in hand. But when there's chemistry and you really, really, allow this to overcome you, allow this to, you allow the chemistry to be bigger and bigger and you fall for it, then you also might feel like you lose yourself because you won't really see his red flags. Yeah, you won't really see his red flags. And especially when women get intimate with a man, they don't really see and realize the red flags that he has, which is serving you in marriage because then you don't see the mistakes of your husband. But in early dating, it's not as good. And then after a while, his bad behavior might come up, and then you're already committed to him, because women get committed when they are intimate, when they have sex, and they start being attached. And then he starts showing his negative behavior after 3 to 6 months, and then you feel like you lost yourself in a relationship because he behaves so bad, but you can't leave. Yeah. So all those points are very important for you to realize if you want to stay in this great life of being successful, independent. You must know your nature, you must know your hormones, and you must know your boundaries. And you must know that you deserve to put yourself first. Even may you're not used to that, but you deserve to do it, especially in a romantic relationship. And if you want to really, really embody the change, if you want to get out of this conditioning of putting others first, feeling afraid of what they're going to think about you, if you want to start feeling free, start feeling happy, and always cherishing your own feelings, then I highly invite you to DM me and to talk to me privately, because only in a private call, you can transform, and I can really, really see. I can see what you're going through, and I can quickly see where we have to adjust that. Okay, so reach out to me, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then just please like it and give it a thumbs up, and share with me in the comments if you also struggle with feeling like, oh, if I become in an intimate relationship, I might lose myself, so I better stay single.